Hello everyone, it's Max Ryan from W4VE. I hope you're using this time to listen to some good music and also improve your singing and become a more dynamic musician. Now I know I'm definitely not the best singer in the world, but if you look at where I began my singing journey not long ago, I've been able to improve it in a pretty short time, well beyond what anyone, including myself, thought would be possible. And now I hope to share with you a lot of the things that I attribute to the rapid improvement in my singing, in hopes that they might be of value and transformational in your own singing journeys. In this video, I'm going to go over a few of the ways you can release tension in your voice and also improve your breathing. I will also be posting in the future a lot of exercises to build on this. I want to make these videos as useful as possible for you. So if there's anything at all in particular that you would like me to go over, this can be parts of songs, specific vocal techniques, anything. Please put them in the comments and I will use that as a basis to make these videos, because I want these to be as helpful as possible. Before I get into the main part of this video, I ask that you give it a quick pause and you record yourself singing 1 to 2 lines of one of your favorite songs to use as a reference to document your improvement over the next couple weeks and even by the end of this lesson. I first want to talk about yawning. Yawning, hopefully, is not something completely foreign to you, but it is super important in releasing tension in the voice and also relaxing your throat and putting it in a position that makes it more difficult for you to injure and strain. So what I want you to do right now is yawn with me a few times, and usually if you see me yawn, it's probably going to be much easier for you to yawn. It might not even have to be voluntary, but what it's going to do is really relax your muscles, and your voice is probably even going to drop into a little bit of a deeper tone. Mine probably will also. So let's yawn together right now. And if you force it a little bit at the beginning and make yourself yawn, you'll usually start yawning not voluntarily by the end of it. And don't try to yawn a deep yawn, try to get a light high yawn instead of going, oh, could you go, oh. Like you're taking a midday nap or something. And this is the kind of sound you want to get out of that. One more. And now your voice should be a lot deeper for some reason. Well, it's not some reason, it's because it's more relaxed and you're not forcing it to constrict and cut off the sound. This next exercise that I'm going to show you is something that can help release tension in the body so it doesn't find its way into the voice. And it works best when you're not sitting down, so I'm going to ask you to stand up with me real quick. What we're going to do here is we're going to kind of bounce up and down, and you want to get this sort of this thing going on. And let your shoulders bounce, let your arms, and what this is going to do is just letting the tension evaporate. And if you want, you can even hold out a no, something like that. And I recommend doing this at least for 30 seconds to a minute, if not longer. And this is going to dramatically release tension in your voice. And you should probably do this before you sing, anytime you sing. This last thing I'm going to show you is something you can do to improve your breathing and strength. So when you're going up for higher notes or even singing longer phrases for a longer period of time, you're not straining and the voice is much better supported. So this exercise is kind of like a pant. If you ever see a dog or an animal that doesn't have pores to sweat out of, they sweat out of their mouths technically. So they go like, if you see a dog doing that, that's actually how it is able to cool itself off. But we can use that to trick our diaphragm into activating. Because when you go and pant like this, and you do it really fast, you can't be breathing from your chest. You have to be using your diaphragm. And this is a way to activate your diaphragm so it's moving. So when you go to take a breath, you're naturally just going to breathe from your diaphragm. This is something you can do as a warm-up between songs, just remind your body where to breathe from. So we're going to do this together real quick, and then I'm going to show you something to look for to make sure you're breathing correctly. So let's quickly pant. And you want to try to keep your chest as still as possible, and you want the movement to be coming from your lower abdomen. Now, when you take a breath, if you put one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach, and you breathe in, this hand should not move at all, and the bottom hand should be the one moving in and out. And you also want to make sure you're not just breathing forward, but you're also breathing out, and even your back should expand a little bit. And your chest should stay virtually still. I hope you can find something of value in this video to improve the way you warm up and go about singing every day. Please leave in the comments anything you want me to cover in future videos, and there's a new channel, so please subscribe to it. I think I already have most of your emails, so I'm going to send videos and short writings that way as well.